here with His Excellency Badly Hisham Adam, the High Commissioner to Malaysia, and he is here at the Dialog Open Invitational Pro-Am. What are your thoughts on today's game, on this special invitational, and being able to play with pros?
First of all, thank you for the invitation. I'm glad to be part of the event. It is a very interesting game and a very interesting event. And as the biggest investors from Malaysia, Dialog for Malaysia, I'm proud to be here to be part of the event.
Thank you very much. So you have a very heavy work schedule, Your Excellency. There's so much that you have to do. How do you balance your work and still have time to play golf?
Um, it is depends on you. You have to be more what do you call it active in your life.
Okay.
So whenever you have program, you have to follow the time.
Okay.
So I don't think there's a problem with that because of my schedule is quite busy also, but I follow the program that has been scheduled. Thank you.
Time management at its best. And also, Your Excellency, can you maybe tell us or enlighten us of how golf is, how the golf game is played in Malaysia? Are there a lot more people involved in comparison to how it is right here in Sri Lanka?
If you compare with between Malaysia and Sri Lanka, we have night golf also. In fact, within the vicinity of my house in Sepang, Kuala Lumpur, near the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, more than 6 golf courses around it.
wow.
So I can just play wherever I want to play. So it is a good game for to exercise also. Even after office hour, you can have it also at night. It's the difference between Malaysia and Sri Lanka.
And it's nice and cool as well at night. Okay.
Especially at night.
Especially at night, exactly. Thank you so much. Have an excellent game, Your Excellency. Thank you for your time. I am here with a much loved individual, and that is S. Jagathishwaran, fondly known as Jaga. So, Jaga, first of all, what are your thoughts on the Dialog Sri Lanka Open, the Invitational Pro-Am that we're playing today?
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to have received the invitation to play today because I've been a very close associate of Dialog, and I used to organize a lot of Malaysia Cup in this golf club, and always Dialog has been the sponsor, and I know them very well.
Okay.
And it so happened that in 1993, when the Khadiruddin, Excellency Khadiruddin's time, when Malaysian Telecom chairman came to visit Sri Lanka, he played with us the golf
Hey.
round, and he was very happy with us. Then he was asking about how this is, and I said, very good country to come and invest. And they continued. And thereafter, I got the name heard as Dialog in Sri Lanka.
Wow.
And I was very happy.
Of
And
course.
thereafter, I continued to support. And I've been a very close buddy of Dialog.
That is amazing. From inception then. Jaga, can you please tell me, you've won so many golf tournaments internationally. You're playing here today, hoping to win. So
I have been
I-
to Australia 4 times for Asia Cup, and I've been twice. I'm the only one in the world who have gone twice to World Cup to Germany, Stuttgart, and I'm known as Jaga Sri Lanka. Everyone calls me all over the world.
Jaga Sri Lanka. What is it about golf? Yeah, what is it about golf that that drives you? What is that? What makes you so passionate about golf?
Golf is a mind game.
Yeah.
Golf is the only game in the world that you play outdoor all alone. You can play yourself, you and the ball. You don't play against anyone. So you make friends by playing golf.
yeah.
That is one of the best thing in the golf,
Yeah.
and it releases your stress and all that because we are spending time 4 hours on the golf course. It helps us to get our stress out. And nowadays in modern times, they are even having board meetings while playing golf.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking
Thank
to
you
you,
very much.
and I
Thank
wish
you.
you all the best playing
Thank you
against yourself.
very much.
Hi, I am here with Priyanth Singha, the COO of Brown's Plantation. Thank you so much for being here today.
Pleasure.
Yeah, so we're here at the Dialog Sri Lanka Open in Pro-Am Invitational. How do you feel about the event today, about being invited and playing with pros today?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here,
Yeah.
and it'll be a great experience for us to play with pros and get that exposure in golf. And it's a massive tournament. I mean, after COVID, having getting the opportunity to participate tournament of this nature is a great privilege, I would say.
Thank you so much. So, what is it exactly about the game that gets you? Why do you love this game so much?
Well, I've been playing golf for the last 3 years only, so it was
Okay.
a, I would say, life-changing, opportunity for me to get involved with the game, and I have come a long way. I won a couple of tournaments, so honestly, it has changed my life.
Okay, I'm curious. How has it changed your life?
Well, I'm managing a plantation company, so obviously it's tough. It's not easy. So when you play golf, you forget the world. You don't get stressed. I mean, stress. There won't be any stress. So you forget the world. So it's a fantastic experience as a golfer, and it's so far it's been a life changing, I would say, opportunity for me.
Wow, now I want to play golf. I wish you all the best for today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
I am here with Priyanka Bernard Kapuata, the Managing Director of Flex Engineering Private Limited. So, how do you feel about today's event, the Dialog Sri Lanka Open in special Pro-Am Invitational? You got the invitation. How do you feel to be here today? What do you think of today's event?
Well, I'm proud to get this invitation and to take part in this tournament. And we truly appreciate Dialog coming forward to promote this game. And they have been doing it for some time, and this time in a very big way. So, in few minutes, we'll have to tee off. Looking forward to play a good game.
Lovely. And so today you get to play with a few pros who've flown in. What is it about golf that you love so much?
Well, it's a simple game, basic, so a very interesting game to play.
Okay.
You play your own game.
Okay.
Basically, you play with your own mind, although you're playing with others,
Okay.
just to test your patience and whether you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. That's lovely. I like that. So I guess it teaches you patience.
Yes.
That means I definitely need this game in my life.
I think you should start playing golf.
I think I might.
Yeah.
You have inspired me. Thank you. I am here with a gentleman with a fantastic smile, and that is Tejan De Silva, the chairman of Coal Trading Companies Private Limited. So, how do you feel being invited here to the Dialog Sri Lanka Open Invitational Pro-Am? You get to play with the professionals. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling about today?
I think it's a great opportunity for us because I have been a Club Vision member for such a long time, and I was a very loyal Dialog customer from the beginning, and I still maintain the same number for a long time. Good service and a good coverage, so I love it.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet, and I love the loyalty. Also, how? I mean, you're a chairman, right? And you have a group of companies. It's a heavy load. How do you balance that and playing golf? Like, how do you find the time, to follow your passion?
Yeah, I mean, this is part of actually life, and also actually it gives me more confidence to do my business when I play golf.
Can I ask how so?
It is because you know that we are going towards the target. In golf, we are always competing with yourself and the course.
Okay.
So it's kind of the what we want to achieve something, and to get this good score, just like in the business.
So I guess it helps you focus, is it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, it's a much more relaxation game than any other hectic games.
Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best for
Thank you very
today.
much.
It was
Thanks.
lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
I am here with the one and only Rohana Silva, the captain of the RCGC, and he's here with us. So tell me, we are having the Dialog Sri Lanka Golf Open right here. What are your thoughts? Today is a special invitational where everybody gets to play with the pros. What do you think this adds to the Sri Lankan golf industry?
So this is the way of improving golf in the country and bringing the golf to an international level. As most of us are aware, who plays golf, we are only in the Indian circuit and a little bit on the Asian circuit. So this kind of a sponsorship coming from Dialog will enhance us to go forward into PGA level, but it's a short term and a long term building.
Okay, thank you. And today you're also playing. Yeah, how do you?
So I'm privileged to play today with the pros as a pro-am. It's a pleasure. I think I'll enjoy it.
I'm sure you will. And also, can you tell me, I've always admired, your eyes are always bright, you're always smiling, you have great skin. Like, is it the golf? Is it the happiness you get from? Because I hear it's a bit of an addiction.
So golf is one of the worst addictions you can get into. Golf, actually, I encourage any entrepreneur or any young executive to get into game of golf. We play the round of golf about roughly 4.5 hours, and you will play with all kind of strange people in your life, and you build friendships, you build relationships, and I can guarantee you, whatever the problems you have, that 4.5 hours, you're only thinking about out of your 14 club, which club to play, and how would you enjoy your game. So that's about it. And if you play golf, I'm sure your stress levels will go down, your happiness will increase.
And then your eyes will sparkle like yours.
For sure.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you.
fantastic
Pleasure,
game
pleasure.
of golf. I am here with Malik Ahmadeen, the Chief Growth Officer of MAS. And hello, welcome. You're here today at the Dialog Golf Open in special invitational pro-am. How do you feel about being here and playing with pros?
I think this week has been an exciting week overall. We have watched all the pros from the region play. There has been some excellent golf, not only from the Sri Lankan, but from the visitors that we have. So I think the golfing fraternity or the community has been following the golf the whole week. I know people who have walked all 4 days in the last 4 days. So overall, I think Dialogue being part of this, I think it's an excellent event to be part of, because we probably have only one of these every year. So it's a good one to be associated with.
Oh, thank you so much. But also one more thing. What is it about golf that makes your blood boil, that excites you, and the reason you're here today?
All right. So, golf is a funny game. For somebody who doesn't play golf, you're chasing behind this little ball, trying to hit it all over the park, and you walk for 5 hours. And most often than not, you're disappointed. You don't play well. So very few people would play on a good day.
Okay.
So when you don't play well, you want to come back again the next day. So that makes you come back.
Okay.
But if you play well, you still want to come back because you think you're in form and you want to play tomorrow. So it keeps you, brings you back here. And it also is a mind game, and it's about, golf is all about playing against yourself. It's against you and the course. You're not playing anybody else. Yes, of course, in a competition, there's a winner and a loser, but it's all about your temperament and, how you manage your, attitude, aptitude for the day. So it's a mind game also. A lot of technique in it, but it's about, you playing against yourself on the course.
So I guess it's almost like a meditation. It's like learning to harness the power of your mind almost.
So yes, absolutely. So I like to play golf for the walk, the scenery. I love, nature, trees. So I spend a lot of time wandering around looking at trees. But a lot of people are usually focused on the game, and it's kind of a meditation. You go from one shot to another, and you cover almost 7,000 meters in a game of golf, which probably takes 5 hours to finish.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time.
No
Thank you so much. Have a great game.
Thank you. Yeah.
We are here with an extremely important gentleman. This is the commander of the Sri Lankan Air Force. And sir, you're here today playing golf at the Dialog Sri Lanka Open Special Invitational Pro-Am. How do you feel to be here today?
It feels awesome, and first I must thank the Dialog for sending me the invitation. And golf is a game where you can relax and be with the nature and enjoy yourself. And why I'm here today is especially because of the crowd that is coming in. So I'm hoping to do my networking and to meet my old friends
Nice.
and to play a good game of golf.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for your time. We wish you a fantastic game. And thank you for all that you do for our country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
I'm here with the one and only Asanka Samaraweera. So here we are at the Dialog Sri Lanka Open, very special invitational pro-am. How do you feel to be invited today and to be playing?
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, and big thank you goes out to Dialogue. And I know they've been very resourceful in making sure that Sri Lankan golf takes center stage in Sri Lanka sports, and we're thankful and very happy to be here.
Nice. What is it about golf, Asanka, that really gets to you? Why do you love it? Why are you here in the sun playing?
That's a good question. See, a lot of people see it completely differently, but golf is kind of like life, if I may say so. It has its ups and downs. You have good days and bad days. But once you come and enjoy, understand how much fun the sport can be, you will be hooked, I guarantee you.
I've heard that a lot of people have said it's addictive. They say it's like sharpening your brain, sharpening your mind. What about it in terms of the mind space? I know you play against yourself.
Yeah.
What is it that you really take out of golf?
For me, I think a personal learning experience has been to be in the present. So that's a lot to do with you focusing and making sure that you're there.
Yeah.
This is your current shot. This is what you have to play. So live in your present. I think we also tend to forget this as human beings. We forget
Yeah.
to enjoy the moment, to be in that moment. So that's my take from golf.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Living in the moment, something we all fail to do. It's always the past or the future. So thank you so much, Asanka, for your time and have a great game today. I am here with Niloja Tilaka, the CEO of SoftLogic Invest. So you played golf today the whole day. How did you feel being a part of the Dialog Sri Lanka Open Invitational Pro-Am?
Oh, it was a wonderful afternoon of golf. I'm so happy to be invited for this prestigious event to play along with the pros who didn't make the cut for the Sri Lanka Dialog Sri Lanka Open. It was a real wonderful experience. I thank Dialog for inviting me.
Oh, thank you. And also, I wanted to ask you, what is it about golf that attracts you to it so much?
At any age you can play. And it's wonderful because there is so much of business that happens on the golf course.
Okay.
And as a CEO, golf is a sport that I can do at any age and play as a female among the males as well. So it's just gender equity in the sport.
Nice. Wonderful. That's great to hear, actually. Thank you. And also, one other question. As the CEO of SoftLogic Invest, there's a lot of work that you have to do. That's a lot of time. How do you find time, or rather, how do you allocate that time to make sure that you have time for your passion? How do you balance it?
So exactly what you said. If you have a passion for a sport or any kind of activity, whether it's modeling or sports or reading, you'll find the time because that's what passion is all about. You make it work for you. And golf is a sport that, from a small days I have played, and at national level and even at corporate level, we have tournaments. And it just brings out the sportsman in you in every way.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dialogue for sponsoring. It's a great event to see the Sri Lanka pros play against the best in Asia.